Before I try to observe M3, I'd like to see the surrounding area on a star chart. For this, I can right-click on M3 and choose Show Chart. I currently have Deep Sky Planner configured to operate with the SkyX Professional. So I click Show Chart. Deep Sky Planner minimizes out of view, and the SkyX Professional centers its display on the M3 globular area. I can see the surrounding star pattern and other objects within the field of view, and now I can confirm how and where to locate M3. So now I'm ready to observe M3. I need to show you telescope control, and I have waited until now to turn it on because it does occupy screen space, and screen space is limited in this video production. So I'll start telescope control and connect to the telescope and begin tracking. Telescope mount must be tracking in order to use the Slew To feature that's available when I right-click on an object. Here I've clicked on M3 and I'll slew the telescope to M3 using telescope control. While that's moving, I'd also like to turn on the equipment bar, which is another useful feature while you're observing. The equipment bar lists all the equipment in your database, and you can choose the proper equipment as you observe. Once you've selected the equipment and your observer, you can get some status display information in the equipment bar that will help you with planning your observing. For example, using this telescope and eyepiece combination, I get an exit pupil of 4.5 millimeters, which is well within the limitations of the eye pupil of the observer. You can also see the magnification and the resolution, that's the theoretical best resolution, and I can see the true field of view produced by this optical combination, which is well beyond the size of M3. So M3 should show nicely in this field of view. Now that I've completed the observation of M3, I'd like to log it. To do that, I right-click on M3 and I add Observation. This opens the Observation Editor for M3, and a number of data items are already set. These are remembered from time to time so that you can streamline your data entry process. To log the observation, you'll need to enter some information about your observation itself. You can append some of the data on this page by clicking one of the append buttons. This one will append the database information about M3. This one will append equipment information for this specific set of optics, and this records some temporal data recorded at the time of your observation. In addition to these basic data items, there are extensive sky condition items available, and on this page we have some web browsers that can be brought up to show you resource information either from HTML files on your hard drive or from the internet. For example, I currently have this button configured to display aerosol optical depth information from the internet for the United States. There are other mini browsers available for you, and there is support for reading sky quality meters, both the USB version and the Ethernet version. This data is entered directly into your observation. Next, you can enter weather condition information in detail, and there's a mini browser link available for your local weather information website. You can append an image for this observation, and you can organize your observations by project. Now that our observation is complete and it's been logged, we can move on to the next object. Deep Sky Planner allows you to save this report for future use. You can also print it. You can export it to formatted text or HTML, and you can also save it as a comma-separated values file. All of these formats are useful for other reasons and with other software. That's it for this demonstration of Deep Sky Planner, and thanks for watching.